Hi Andrew, so this is just an instruction video on how to access and update your website. So first of all, I've sent you an email with a link and a username and a password. If you click on the link, pop in your username, which does have to be in capitals, pop in your password, click on sign in. That will bring you to this screen here. You can ignore everything and just click where it says websites. That will bring a thumbnail of the website up, so just click on that. And then scroll down and you'll see below that, edit website, click on that. That will basically load Bramble, which is the system that I've used to build your website. So when it loads, it will load your home page for you. So this is what we can see here. You'll notice some strange symbols and some elements that are repeated, such as the slider. Ignore all of that. They're just the way that things are set up to appear on tablets and on phones, and it changes the behavior. So anything you see like that, just scroll past. We know it all works and it's fine. Just ignore it and scroll down. And then every text area that you come to, if you click, you'll notice you get this green box, which tells you that you're editing this area. So much like a Word file, you can go in, you can make changes, you can add more text and the box will expand. You can highlight and delete anything that you don't want. So much like a Word file, you can do that. You make any changes that you wish to the text. When you're happy with the changes, at the top here you have the green Publish Changes button. So if you're not sure about what you've done, you can just leave and not publish and you've done no damage. But if you've made some changes and you're happy, always click Publish Changes at the top. Once you publish changes, when you go back on your website, just bear in mind it can take a minute for those changes to go live and you'll probably have to refresh the page to see them. So that's just how you sort of come into the home page and make changes. I'll just next cover, you'll notice particularly for when the cuckoo cries, that's actually repeated this section. So one section is the version that appears on the computer. The section below is the version that appears on the tablet and the phone. If you see elements like that, just make sure if you make changes to this section up here, that you scroll down and you make the same changes or paste the text into the section below. So then basically on the computer version and on the mobile and the tablet version, they're all going to be correct. So yeah, if you see repeated elements, change both elements. And then further down here, you've got the Julius Pam section. So again, you can go in, make any changes that you wish to make within that. And that's, yeah, fairly straightforward, how you sort of can go in and make text changes. So what I'll cover next is how to get to other pages. So at the top here, you'll see it says index. If you click on that, that will bring up every other page on your website. So if you go to the About page, for example, it will load in the About page. And much the same as we did on the other pages, you can make changes to the About page. And for each book, there's a page for each book as well. So you'd load that in. You'll see it then loads the page. And again, you can make text changes. Scroll down. Again, it's repeated element here. So if you make changes at the top, you would then highlight all of the text. Then you can go and paste the text below so they match and all the changes are made in both those sections. Yeah, and pretty straightforward to go in and make changes. If you want to remove text or a link, you would highlight it and then just use your delete button to just delete it and remove it. You have an undo button at the top if you make a mistake like that, which you didn't mean to. Yeah, so it's pretty straightforward, to be honest. And then if you, like we said before, if you've made a mistake and you're not sure what you've done, so let's accidentally delete this, we didn't mean to do that, all we're going to do is not publish the changes. So we'll just exit, we'll leave, we never click the publish button, and therefore that page is completely safe. So you obviously can go in, have a play around. If you're not sure what you've done or you've got in a muddle, just don't publish the changes and the site will be absolutely fine. It will be as it was previously. So yeah, hopefully that's enough to get you access to the site, get you the ability to now make text changes. Images, as I mentioned to you before, are a little bit more tricky. I can cover those in another video, but to start with, I just wanted to get you access to the site and be able to make simple text changes. If you get stuck with anything, give me a shout. And don't forget, you have half an hour a month of free support from me. So if you are struggling or you're not sure what you're doing, you can use that free support if you wish. Thanks for watching.